fine. All the people ain't happy, and the river has run dry. You thought you could go free, but that system is done for. If you listen real closely, there's a knock at your front door. You'll never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? When there's blood in the admit you were toxic.
All right, welcome on back, everybody, into the NWO channel. I'll be on the call tonight with the man Pimptastic tonight. Welcome on in, Pimp. First call of the night here for him. We've got number 8 Iowa traveling out to Cali to face the USC Trojans. Fam, what are you looking out for? What are the keys to this game?
He's game, yeah. I think with USC, I think ball control is the main thing. I think just maybe limiting mistakes. I think both sides they're gonna be trying to hammer each other with the run game, and we'll see how what maybe tricks that are gonna come out their sleeves in this game.
Yeah, definitely. Main thing is to see who controls the ball more. Obviously, these two teams like to control the clock as much as they can. The ground and pound game with tight ends, fullbacks.
Absolutely.
Looks like Iowa will get the ball here first, and USC deferred to the second half here. So let's get underway here. Lewis kicks it off here to Iowa. It's going to go to the back of the end zone. Iowa start at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, beautiful day out in Southern California. Exactly 69 degrees in today's game.
Nice. Alrighty here. Key players to watch out for Iowa's obviously Bo Nose and Brett.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brad,
Both dudes are.
yeah.
Both dudes are absolute studs. Great combo at the backfield for Iowa. So let's see what they got up their sleeves in this into this game.
It's like a double tight end set here. Two wideouts to the left here. Bo Nose in the backfield by himself. It's going to be a handoff to Bo Nose, and Bo is going to bumble all his way up for about a 12-yard gain, and that's a good start here for Iowa.
Absolutely, yeah. Great job by the offensive line of the left side, just making a gaping hole for Bo Nose to run up the gut.
Bo, steal your hoe. Alrighty here. Let's see what obviously the first couple drives are feeling out for the teams here. Obviously they've scrimmaged a lot, so they know what each other's going to do. So looks like we're going to come out with a double tight end set, I-form formation with the wide receiver out to the right. Brad making out some calls, going to give it Brett. Oh, and he's going to get stuffed for a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, that was a great adjustment by George, just crowding up the box. He probably saw the double tight, and both safeties kind of came up, and you saw the penetration come through.
Yes, sir. Obviously, they know each other very well. Played for 2 seasons with each other. Scrimmaged a lot this off season. And now, so, still feeling out for each other. Obviously, some tricks might be pulling out. 2 tight ends to the left side. I-form in the backfield. Tight end in motion here. Going to be a tight end. Oh, dang.
Wow. Bo knows.
Laid out.
Yeah, Bo knew how to get hit there. Yeah, great job by that. Great job by that defensive end coming in and crashing in with those pulling guards coming at him.
And tight end came pulled back, asked for going in motion, so it was a good setup with the pulls, but USC defense was able to get good penetration here. It's going to come up a big third down this first drive here. 2 wideouts, tight end to the left, wide receiver in motion here. And it's going to throw a pick to Jackson Jr. And it's going to be brought back to the 25-yard line. Great play there by USC.
Yeah, great job by Jackson, just sitting there waiting for the ball to come out, and he just reacted.
Yeah, that was a great play there. The first shot to get a turnover there. Now you're on your Iowa's side of the field. This could be a big momentum changer right here.
Yeah, you can feel the electricity from the crowd just pointing up their peace signs all over to taunt the Hawkeyes a little bit there.
They said, "See you later." Once he caught that one, almost took it to the house. Brad Banks. I'm curious who he has. He has Dart there at quarterback starting out. So glad he's going with the hot hand here to stay out. He's going to take the snap, play fake to Bryant Jr. Going to throw this one in the end zone. Touchdown,
Wow.
Davis. What a catch there by Davis for the touchdown. USC strikes first.
Yeah, great concentration on that catch, keeping both feet in bounds. Amazing play. Great connection by quarterback and that receiver there.
Man, that was a heck of a catch, and looks like Iowa's defense over pursued there just a tad bit.
Yeah, let's see how the Hawkeyes respond after that turnover and giving up points off that turnover. Let's see how Coach Jimmy will rally up his guys to respond to this adversity taking place here.
Only a minute and 40 seconds taken off the clock so far, so big play for USC starting out. So now curious to see what Iowa brings out here on offense now.
Yeah, let's see if Jimmy will stick with that run game, maybe with the quick strike from George to see if he
Run some clock here.
Yeah, run some clock, or maybe try to come back and fire back right at him.
Looks like he's going to come out with two wideouts to the right, tight end, and a wideout to the left. Going to give it out to Bo on the counter. Bo's going to get a gaping hole up in the middle. He's going to get a big gain. 13 yards there on the first down carry for Bo. Another big carry on first down for Bo.
Yeah, that was a great block by that lineman there. Bo was very patient, waiting for that block to get established, and he just saw that hole open. He ran full speed up the gut.
Alrighty, Jimmy's going to come out with two wideouts to the left, tight end out to the right with the wideout. Going to give it out to Bo to the left side. He's got a gaping hole to the left side. Going to juke up, and he's going to get it 10 yards in just second and inches now. Another big gain again.
Yeah, huge blocking by the offensive line, just sealing the edge for Bo Nose.
Those wideouts were actually out there providing some blocks. Great blocking by the wideouts also on that, and a great seal on the left side there. Alrighty, here we go again. Second and inches now. Two tight end set. formation. Bo back. Go give it out to the fullback. Pottlebomb.
You got to give the fullback some love.
Good play call there. Definitely, these two teams love to give the fullback some love. And it's going to be a first down USC. Ready here. First and 10 from the 50-yard line here. Curious to see what Jimmy's going to come out with. He kind of came out in the shotgun formation, got something going. I-form. Going to come out in the I-form formation here. Two tight ends to the right. Two wideouts to the right. One tight end to the right. Going to bring the tight end motion to the left. Going to give it to Bo, and Bo's going to have another gaping hole.
Wow.
And he's going to get a gain of 7.
Yeah, very huge chunks for Bo in this drive here on the run game.
Constantly getting big holes there for this offensive line. Penetrating that defensive line pretty well so far in this second drive.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down.
All right, two wideouts to the left, tight end to the right. It's going to be a stretch play out to the right side. Larry Williams is going to get a key block. He's going to get brought down from behind. 9 yards for Bo, and Bo's carrying the offense to the USC side of the field now.
Yeah, who knows if he maybe dodged that shoelace tackle, that could have been even more yards for Bo Nose there.
Yeah. Definitely a key ankle shoot tackle there for the USC defender there to get that from going out a lot more than what it was. New Looks like Williams checks in now. It's going to get a handoff to Williams, and Williams is going to get a hole up the middle there for 5. Another big goal hole there. Open up to the left side. Looks like the left side's holding up right great today. And you see Jimmy slowing it down now, kind of running his offense, not trying to rush things.
Yeah, you see Iowa a little more settled in. Maybe try not to do too much, just stick to their guns and just try to keep pounding the rock.
Alrighty here. Man in motion is going to fake it to Bo now. Going to sling it over, shoots behind his receiver there. That would have been a big catch there if the receiver was able to catch that one.
Yeah, he looked wide open. Either maybe the ball slipped or it's just one of those weird instances where maybe Banks' feet weren't just fully set yet to get that throw off.
It didn't look like he had a feet set there.
Yeah.
So here we go. 3rd and 5 now here for Iowa after they were driving pretty decently here. See what they draw up here to convert this 3rd down. Brad Banks calling out audibles here. Banks going to sling this one over the middle in tight coverage, and a nice catch by Latchy. The tight end, getting the tight end involved now.
Yeah, looking like George Kittle running across the field there.
Right now, 1st and goal from the 9-yard line here for Iowa. USC's defense, can they bend but not break here in the red zone? This would be a huge stop if George can get the defense to come up with a big stop here.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. 1st and goal at the 9, so a little bit more space than being close to the goal line. So let's see what Jimmy's up to see if he can try to pound it in or maybe utilize the space to get the passing game going again.
Alrighty here. Bo Nose gets the handoff. He's going to get tackled for a loss.
Yeah, great penetration by that USC front 7 there.
Very great penetration there for the USC defensive line there. 2nd and goal now from the 10-yard line. Alrighty here. Looks like we're going to have 2 wideouts to the left, one to the right, tight end to the right. Bo Nose off to the left of Brad Banks Jr. here. Calling some audible. Is going to hand it off to Bo, and he's got a hole, and it closes quickly there after a gain of 2.
Yeah, that was great pursuit by the USC defense on that run play there, just making sure they close up the space on Bo Nose before he hits the open field.
Yeah, definitely great defense there for USC to close the gaps as soon as they could. Now it's a big 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line for Iowa. Curious to see what they draw up here.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe play action fake, but who knows? I mean, Jimmy's full of surprises, and based on my observation watching him.
Jimmy does love to go to that I-form play action, so let's see what they draw up here. Big 3rd and goal now. Going to drop back, going to sling it over to the Larry Williams, the fullback, and we're going to bring up a 4th and goal now here at the 2. Does Jimmy take the points here, or do you think he's going to go for it here?
I mean, based off that interception, I would say go for it, but I mean, it's still early in the game, and there's a lot of football remaining, so I mean, the 3 points, it's always good to get the points on the board just to be safe.
Yeah, definitely get the points while you can. He did take a lot of clock off the quarter here, so it's going to take 3 points. It's going to be 7-3 now. US.
Yeah, solid drive by Iowa, just going down the field, chewing the clock up, and getting some points on the board.
They line up to kick this one away. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
Iowa kicks it off, and USC takes the touchback.
Second drive here for USC. Curious to see if they keep throwing the ball like they did last drive, or do they take the clock off themselves here?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, here we go.
Yeah, last drive was just a 1 play for that touchdown pass, so let's see how USC drives on the field in this possession.
Alrighty, coming out under center here. Calling out some audibles here for Dart. Dart barking out orders again. And here we go. Dart's going to sling this over to Davis, and Davis is going to pick up the first down after a 12-yard gain here. Great play call there.
Yeah, nice quick little pass to the receiver there for a little gain just to get that momentum going early in the drive.
Yeah, definitely get the momentum, get Dart comfortable. He's obviously been 2 for 2 so far. Definitely take what the defense is going to give you, though.
From their own 37-yard line, it's first down.
Looks like Dart's going to audible this one before they get out of the huddle here. It's going to be 2 tight ends to the left now. And it's going to be a handoff to Bryant Jr. Bryant Jr. is going to get it, and the hole closes quickly. And he's only going to get a yard on this play here.
Yeah, great open field tackle by that defenseman right there.
Bringing up a 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line here. Ready here, bringing out a strong I formation here with the fullback in. Whoa. Forward and Jackson, the receivers here. Looks like Dart's going to call a audible here and see what he's audibling here too. Looks like it's going to be a play action. Going to sling it over the middle, almost picked off by the Iowa defense there. Great play.
Yeah, that was great positioning by the defenseman there. Just could not just hold on to the ball there on that pass. Maybe too excited, the jitters. You know, you're in USC, the Playboy Mansion's down in Southern California, so you gotta do what you can.
Yeah, some reports have said that they did actually stop there and hang out the Playboy Mansion there. Iowa did, so curious if they're a little hungover from there. Dart's going to step back now. Going to sling this one. It's going to be picked off by Iowa. And this could go down all the way, down to the 10, 5, touchdown Iowa.
Great job by 26 there. Looking forward to partying after the game, but he's still got a lot more football left to play.
Nice play call there by Iowa's defense. Get that pick and turn it for 6 there.
Huge play by that defensive back sitting on that coverage.
And number 8, Iowa's going to take the lead 10-7 now. Freshman Jimmy says. It's a great play by the true freshman there.
It definitely deserves a lot more NIL deals coming in his way with that play.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Most likely going to get some from Dino's local pizzeria there. And now let's see what third drive now for USC. We've been talking about the turnovers. Let's see if that's going to make a big difference here in this game. Alrighty here, Dart's going to make some adjustments here at the line. Alrighty, Dart's barking out some more orders. Here we go. Rolling out to his right, swings it. Off to Bryant Jr. Bryant Jr.'s got room. He's going to get a big gain of 13 on the reception. Good first down play there for USC. It's going to be 1 second left in this first quarter here.
Yeah, that was a great play. George was patiently waiting to see if any of his receivers maybe opened up, but he saw that running back swing around, and he got that first down.
Now both quarterbacks have thrown a pick. So now we're heading in the second quarter. Iowa up 10-7 here. Early on, second quarter here.
Yeah, both teams trading blows. So let's see how both teams respond in the second half with maybe ball control after that first quarter.
Yeah, definitely look for more of a slowing down the tempo some. Bryant's going to get the handoff. He's not going to go nowhere. Gain of 0 there on that play.
Yeah, defensive line looked like they kind of overpowered the USC lineman up front there. Yeah, no running room there for the running back.
Thank you, Cincy, for clipping those highlights there. Alrighty here. 2nd and 10 now. Looks like they're going to come out with 2 tight ends, two wideouts, 1 back in the backfield. Going to call an audible now here. Dart barking out some more adjustments here.
Yeah, see those safeties come up. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Clint.
You're good. All right, Dart's going to take the snap. Blitz coming in. He's going to be sacked in the backfield.
Yeah, those safeties were coming up, and yeah, you saw those adjustments, but yeah, just the blitz was just overpowering to that offensive line there up front.
Let's try to throw that ball away. Maybe next time, live another down a little bit closer to the first down marks. Now it's going to be a big 3rd down and 21 here for USC. See what they can do to possibly pick this one up. Alrighty, we're going to get a 3 wide out set. Two wide outs to the right. Tight end to the right also. Going to snap it. Jackson Dart's going to take his time. Going to sling this one. And it's going to be nearly picked off again by this Iowa defense and Jamari Harris this time on the coverage.
Yeah, they were bailing on that coverage, just making sure that nothing gets past them, making sure that the receivers were just staying underneath and just try their best to get in the way of the passing that took place there.
Williams will be the return man.
Alrighty here, USC going to punt the ball for the first time now. Going to slice it off to the right of the foot, and looks like it's going to be inside the 20.
Yeah, great punt there by USC.
Totally flipped the field position on that punt.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty here, 3rd possession here for Iowa now. Curious to see what they possibly draw up here to possibly get into the score here.
There hasn't been too much daylight between these two teams. In games like
Alrighty here now, we've got a tight end to the left, I formation in the backfield behind Banks. Gonna sling this one over to Bo, and Bo's gonna get a big gain of 9. That left side eating tonight.
Yeah, 52 from USC had to hold on for dear life to take down Bo Nose there all by himself.
Yeah, because if he didn't tackle him, Bo, who knows how long Bo would last going.
it's second down
That
now.
definitely was a JT special there, JT. Alrighty here. Iowa's been more of a run-heavy team so far. 12 runs to 4 passes. It's going to be another run to Bo Nose. Bo has a big hole up the middle, and he's going to get juke out to the left. He's going to get a big gain on that play.
Yeah, Iowa's doing a great job of establishing the run game early in their drives, and yeah, we'll see if they'll continue to run, or maybe they might try to pull some tricks and maybe get away from that just to kind of open up the field a little bit for Bo Nose.
Yeah, Bo definitely has had some gaping holes to start the game so far. Other than
Gaping
that
hole.
first,
Gaping holes, and he's hitting it hard.
First and 10. Ball on their own
real hard. Alright here, I formation, stretch play out to Bo, and he's not going to go nowhere than for a gain of 2 there. Good USC drive. Nice defensive play there by USC to stuff the run there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they were kind of going over the top there, just trying to make sure those linemen stay busy before they get pushed back in ice skates.
Yeah, definitely don't want the defensive lineman on ice skates because that's when Bo's the most electric out there.
24-yard line. Second down.
Alrighty here, I form 2 tight ends to the right. Johnson off to the left of Brad, making some adjustments now. Gonna fake it off to Bo.
Setting up plays.
Gonna sling this one, and it's nearly knocked down.
Yeah, number 4 seems to seem like he's playing volleyball there instead of trying to catch the ball.
That could have been a pick.
Yeah.
Very dangerous pass there by Brad. Alrighty now. Big 3rd down and 8 now. This could be a big stop for USC if they get the stop here.
Third down, and they need to get it inside.
Alrighty here. 3rd down and 8 from their own 44-yard line. Two wideouts to the right. Tight end to the right. 1. Brad Banks is going to take the snap. Going to fling this one long. And this is
what a
caught! What a catch by Johnson there. How did he catch that one and stay in bounds?
Great concentration. He's got that defender in his way, but still caught the ball, keeping both feet in bounds. And then, yeah, just great job at holding on to that.
What a catch. And what great footwork to stay in bounds to catch it. Alrighty here, 2 wideouts to the left, tight end and wideout to the right. Going to counter it back to Bo. Bo's got room. He's got plenty of room. He's going to get that inside the 10-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and goal, Iowa.
Yeah, Bo's doing a great job of just being patient. Once he sees that hole open up, he's just running full speed into that hole.
Definitely, those counters have been huge today.
Yeah, and Clink, you mentioned earlier in the game that those receivers were blocking. Yeah, you saw that slot receiver on the left side try to cut block that linebacker right there, just sacrificing their bodies just to make way for Bo.
Gonna be a weak I formation behind Bo here. It's gonna be a play fake.
Play action
Bo's
here.
gonna
He's gonna
roll
throw
out, go get the fullback touchdown, Iowa.
They go to the air and find the fullback for the
Larry
score.
Williams on the reception, and Brad's got a touchdown added to his name now.
Yeah, great play call there. Fullback just slipped out wide open on the flat, and great pass by Banks to connect for the touchdown.
Great play call by Iowa to go with that play fake and then get the fullback involved. Like I said, both teams love to get the fullback involved, and so far Iowa's been using the fullback a little bit more so far. Love the fullback love.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, watching this game and seeing the fullback get some contributions and some touches is something that's very appreciated when watching these both these guys play.
Most definitely. Now, big question is, can USC answer now?
Yeah, there's about 3 minutes left. Who knows if USC can come back? And I believe
Excellent kick.
Iowa got the ball first, so if USC can maybe get a 2-for-1.
Yeah, if Iowa did get the ball here first, and if USC can go down here and score, take most of this clock away from Iowa to come back and score, it could be a 2-for-1 flip right there, and possibly a lead right after halftime. But we'll have to see what this drive comes for us here. We do got the tight. We got an I form behind Dart here, making some hot routes here. Going to play action to Bryant. Going to give this one to Trigg. Trigg comes down with the one-handed grab and then gets decked.
Wow, what strong hands on that catch there. You just saw him claw that ball.
What a catch.
And just tremendous strength after getting hit pretty hard there, too, with that one-handed catch.
Definitely. Alrighty, here we're going to come out with 2 tight ends set, 2 wideouts. Bryant back there behind Dart by himself. It's going to be a stretch play, and he's going to be brought back down the backfield for a loss of 3. The USC offensive line really ain't getting no push right now. It's just what happened after the first drive, because they got that such great pass protection, but just not able to get the run going.
Yeah, yes, something's going on with that offensive line. Just they're just getting beat off the bat, just right when the snap starts. You can just see Iowa just doing a great job of just firing out the gates.
All right, here Dart making some adjustments here. Making some more adjustments. Going to take the snap now. He's going to roll out to his right. Going to fling this one, nearly picked off by Iowa, and that was a very dangerous pass there for Dart.
Yeah, very, very risky pass there. Yeah, maybe could have held the ball a little bit more to maybe create an opening, but there was a great job by the defenseman there, just staying hip to hip with that receiver there.
Yeah, definitely great defensive position there. Alrighty, here we go. 3rd down, 13 now here for USC. Making some more adjustments here. Looks like it's going to be a screenplay, and that not a chance. Dart goes down for a loss of 11. Yaha Black comes in with the sack.
Yeah, he was coming in hot. Yeah,
he was definitely coming in real hot there, fam, and kind of curious why hot route the running back, but I mean, here we go with the second punt of the day here for USC, and it's going to be a beauty one, but Williams has got room to return it here. Williams cuts to the left and cuts back and gets nailed by the USC defender there.
Yeah, great coverage by that USC punt team there, making sure nothing slips through and trying to stay with their responsibilities of keeping that returner contained there.
Yeah, definitely great contain there by USC's punt coverage there. Now, 2:23 left in this first half here. See what Iowa can do here on offense.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see if USC can hold them off just pull them off before halftime just to get the ball back.
Bo's going to get the counter, and he's going to get a gain of about 5-6 yards here. Going to bring up a second and manageable here for.
Makes you feel pretty good as a play call.
So it's second down.
Alrighty now, ticking close to under two minutes here. I was going to come on the I formation, tight into the right. Going to pass out of it.
Throw it in a hurry. Over the middle to his
Going to
fullback.
bring it to Bo. And Bo is
At the 34-yard line.
Yeah, Bo's strength, I think he was able to get that extra few inches there just to almost get that first down.
I was going to run hurry up here. We give it to Williams, and he's going to get the first down.
Decent run up the gut. How about that run?
Yeah, great play call, giving the fullback some love. After his contributions with the blocking game, he definitely deserves some touches there.
Sure does. And then I was going to take a timeout here with a minute 37 seconds left in this first half. With this 10-point lead here. Curious to see what Iowa does. Do they come out and pass it, or are they going to keep chewing this clock like they have been?
Yeah, a minute and a half is plenty of time to mix it up a little bit there.
And Bo's going to get it on the counter. Ross is going to get thrown right into him, and he's going to get a gain of 1 there. Horrible blocking there by the offense there. And Bo's going to get one of his shortest gains of the night. Great defensive play there by Ross. Alrighty, Brad's going to step back here. Going to sling this one, and it's
Ooh.
dropped.
Yeah, great job by that safety disrupting that pass there.
Great defensive, great safety play there by USC, and Brad was under pressure too. So I mean, he had just a slight window there to throw it, and before he got smacked himself there.
Still a pretty good throw by Banks there, just giving his receiver a 50-50 ball with that DB coming up there on that pass.
Yeah, definitely still a good throw. Definitely could have came down with it. Now it looks like we get a 5 wide set here for Iowa, which is kind of unusual. Looks like Iowa's kind of running more of a multiple offense here. It's going to sling this one. It's going to be picked off and nearly turned away again. And Brad Banks going to throw his second pick, and that's a huge stop by this USC defense. It's going to be another first down here inside Iowa territory for USC.
Yeah, huge interception. It almost looked like a interception than a lateral, but it kind of looked freaky there. What do you think about that, Clink?
It was. I think he was trying to gain yards out of it, but he didn't have nobody really behind him to throw it to.
Yeah.
Now let's see if Dart can come up with a big throw here, get possibly points on the board before half. Alrighty here, Dart gonna swing back. He's gonna sling this one, and it's gonna be caught by Davis. Touchdown, Davis, and that's the second one of the night. And USC is gonna bring this one closer, and it's gonna be down by 3, pinning the extra point.
Yeah, that receiver there just turned on the burners, and he was wide open at the end zone and made a great catch.
Great play call there by USC to get points. Now let's see if they can get another stop. They still left plenty of time for Iowa to possibly get a touchdown before half with 2 timeouts and a minute 2. That's like a lifetime here in college.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, plenty of time for 1 minute to go downfield and maybe get a field goal or potentially a touchdown.
Yeah, definitely. And USC turning turnovers into points so far today. 14 points off of 2 turnovers. It's curious to see what Iowa comes out here and tries to do before half. Alrighty, here we're going to get two wideouts to the right, tight end to the right also, with one wideout lone sometimes left. Bo to the left of Brad Banks. Going to step back now. He's going to send this one to the right. Going to make a man miss, make another man miss. And he's got the jiggle wiggly. Keegan Johnson with another big catch there and a big run after the catch. Now Iowa's going to come hurry up. 55 seconds left in the half. Alrighty here, Brad Banks is going to get a play from the sideline there. Going to call it. Going to get a counter to Bo. He's going to spin up field. He's going to bust a man, get 8 yards. 2nd and 2, and Iowa's going to call the second timeout of the half, and Bo knows over 100 yards in the first half.
Yeah, that's quite to be expected there. Bo knows, man. That dude's an absolute monster.
Definitely. He's been a big factor in today's game so far, and we've got 42 seconds left in this first half, and let's see what Iowa can do here on this offensive drive. Still plenty of time. Still got that timeout. 5 wideouts now for Iowa. Brad Banks looking over the defense. Defense also looks like they're making some adjustments. Brad's going to roll out to his right. Going to sling this one, and looks like he...
Wow.
Looked like he was out of bounds, but they say he caught it in bounds.
Yeah, refs. I
Nice.
guess the referee said inbounds there.
Nice grab, but questionable at the same time.
Yeah, I wonder if there's gonna be a maybe a challenge here, or at least a refs challenge.
Yeah, it's inside 2 minutes, so Georgia ain't able to quite review this one. But let's see if we'll get a referee booth review here. Looks like Jimmy's going to take a little...
First down, and they've got their eyes on that
No review, so it's going
Wow.
to stand as called. Catch.
holds a field goal lead.
Alrighty, Brad Banks going to look over the offense. Going to snap it. Going to get the sack, and USC comes up with a huge sack there. As we tick under 30 seconds, they're going to call hurry up here.
Yeah, USC, great response there after that catch. I'm sure I'd be pretty irate there if that happened to me.
Alrighty, Latchy's just going to take his time to get back to the line. Under 20 seconds now. Brad Banks going to sling this one in the end zone. Incomplete.
Yeah, great job by Air right there, just putting the hand up and disrupting that catch there.
Alrighty, 3rd and goal now from the 20-yard line, which is still in field goal range. But also, in Jimmy's eyes, you'd like to see 6 here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if USC can hold Iowa to at least a field goal, that's a win in my book. Just to keep it within a touchdown before at the half.
Oh yeah, because you get the ball coming right after halftime here.
Yep.
And it would be a huge momentum just to get a stop here. 5 wide out here for Iowa. Iowa's going to take their time. Going to sling this one. Gives it to Bo, and Bo's going to get step out about the 2-yard line. Decision time for Iowa here. Do they take the points, or are they going to go for it here?
Yeah, tough call here. I mean, smart thing says take the 3 points, but if you want to be aggressive, go for the 6. And you still have the lead before half, so I mean, you know, it's you just got to pull your cards to see what happens here.
Yeah, definitely take your points here. Still got the lead going into half. It's just unfortunate you couldn't get in the end zone there with Bo, because it looked like you could have. Kicks up, and it's good, and we're going to have a 6-point lead here. Iowa up 20-14 now over USC with 4 seconds left in this half.
Yeah, what a half. What a half.
It's been a crazy half. We've had 3 turnovers between the 2 teams and a lot of offense so far. And it's been a pretty good defensive battle also. So, and Bryant's going to take this one out of the end zone. Is going to get juked out about the 18-yard line, they say.
Yeah, with 1 second left remaining, so I think USC just wants to huck it downfield and see if they can at least get maybe a touchdown on the board.
Curious to see what he calls here. George looking through his playbook. If I had to guess, he's going to check this one, but also don't want to take that chance to throw another pick possibly before half, even though just wouldn't want to take that chance. But Iowa playing some prevent defense. Here we go. USC starts going to roll out to his right. Going to sling this one. He's going to get hit by a defender. It's going to go incomplete, and that's the end of the half. Number 8, Iowa, hanging on by a thread. 20-14 over USC here in Southern Cal. Fam, what's your keys so far in this first half here?
Yeah, keys. I think ball control by Iowa. They're doing a great job of just maintaining possession and just trying to establish the run game. USC, they're doing a great job of hanging in there and taking advantage of opportunities. They definitely got the very explosive 2 touchdowns there in the first half. I think what it comes down to in the second half is just to see what team doesn't turn the ball over, and maybe the team with more turnovers forced in the second half may be the team on top.
Yeah, definitely the time of possession is there on Iowa's side. 10 minutes to 4 minutes compared to USC. Obviously, the main key right now is the 2 turnovers by Iowa. And another key thing is I think Georgia's going to have to try to get that running game going. 5 carries for negative 24 yards. That's a main thing to me also. But well done hanging in there, George. Keep your head up, man. You're playing a heck of a game on defense. Offense, got to keep clicking, man. Obviously, you've had those 2 big plays. And it's going to be a crazy second half here, guys. Just hang on to your seats. Let's get the second half started. Here we go. Iowa's going to kick off to USC. So USC's going to start off with the ball here. And Bryant's going to field this one in the end zone. Going to take it out. It's going to get to 10, get to 20, 25, 30, and that's where he's going to be brought down at. Nice kick return there by Bryant.
Yeah, very shifty there. Kind of going up the middle, then bouncing the outside, trying to utilize his speed to try to get upfield there.
Very shifty guy, very elusive, and looking forward to George possibly using him more in the second half here. Alrighty, here we got 2 tight ends, 2 wideouts to the right, tight end to the right. Jackson over to the left by himself. Bryant in the backfield to the right of Dart. Dart making some adjustments here. Alrighty, it's going to be a screenplay. Got time.
Ooh.
Breaks a couple of sacks. Slings this one. It's going to be
my goodness.
incomplete. But my goodness, Dart making man miss after miss. And luckily he got that one away before he took the sack, though. But great play by Dart there.
Yeah, it's kind of giving me flashbacks there. Looked a little bit like Slovis there from last season.
From their own 30-yard line. Second down.
Definitely looked like Slovis there, breaking all those tackles and evading the sack there. Now, here we go. Dart making some adjustments here. Dart looking over to his right, gets it, the fullback Wolf, and I love the fullback love that we're seeing here today between these 2 teams.
Yeah, and both teams with high caliber fullbacks and just doing their best to try to take advantage of their power and speed and just reliable hands down the field.
Man. Dart finding Wolf over the middle there. Love to see George get the fullback maybe a little more involved the second half here, like Jimmy did in the first half. Williams. Alrighty, here we're going to get a strong eye to the right. And it's going to be a handoff to Bryant, and that offensive line's just right in Bryant's face and just nowhere to go for him.
Yeah,
Gain of 0 there.
Yeah, all the gaps were clogged up, and Bryant just tried his best to try to bounce to the next one, but yeah, they were just covered with Hawkeyes.
Yeah, Hawkeyes were swarming for sure on that one. Unfortunate. Right as soon as Bryant even got the handoff, offensive linemen were in his face because they're getting pushed back that far. Very unfortunate there. Alrighty here. Breaking the huddle now. Got Trig out there to the right with 2 wideouts. Wide out to the left. It's going to be a read option here. Dart's got room, and Dart's going to get a big gain of about 7 there, they say.
Yeah, great keep there. Yeah, everybody was biting towards the running back, and Dart just saw the opening on the left side and went full speed ahead.
It was a great opening there on the left side there, and maybe you just got to do that a little bit more to get the running game going. But obviously, you don't like to run always read option because you don't want to get your quarterback hurt.
Yeah.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down.
Alrighty. Going to bring out the power eye here. We got 2 fullbacks in the game now. Wolf's going to go out in motion to the right here by Triggs. It's going to be a carry to Bryant. Bryant's running backwards. Look at the first down. First down, USC. Great run there by Bryant. Somehow was able to get there and got it. First down.
Yeah, just trying to take advantage of the positioning. Just went full speed ahead to get that rollover for the first down.
Definitely great rollover there, and USC live another 1st and 10. 2 tight end set here. Bryant, the lone back, going to get a handoff here. He's got room off to the left. He's got a lot of room. Going to make Iowa defenders. He's going to get a gain of 10 there. First down, USC, and the Trojans are marching down the field now. Inside Iowa territory at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, awesome job by that receiver on the left side, maintaining his block there for Bryant to get that run.
Yeah, definitely. Bryant finally got the blocking that he needed to get outside there and pick up the first down. Great play call there by George to get the running game going.
From the 36-yard line, first down.
As it looks like he might be trying to play some clock control now. Dart trying to make some adjustments here. Under 10 seconds on the play clock. Wolf going to come in motion here. Making some more adjustments. Going to sling this one. Nearly picked off again. Jason Evans there this time for the deflection.
Yeah, he was just sitting there right off the snap, and the ball was just going right to his face, and yeah, just couldn't come up with a catch on that interception there.
It doesn't look like Jorge's too happy over there on the sideline at all with that pass from Dart. 2 tight ends set to the right. Iowa going to give it to Bryant. Bryant's got room off the right side. He's going to make a spin move, going to pick up the first down. USC get the running game finally going here.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot more openings for USC to get the running game established there.
Great play call there by George, and great way to keep this ball out of Iowa's hands right now, because Iowa's offense has kind of been dangerous, but you've also got those 2 turnovers there for Iowa.
First and 10, ball on the 26.
Here we go again. 2 tight end set. Bryant back by himself. Jackson Ford the wideouts. Dart looking over the defense. Gonna make some adjustments here again. Defense is backing off here. Making some more adjustments. Dart is going to snap this ball under 5 seconds. Going to sling this one to Bryant. Bryant's just swallowed up in the backfield for a loss of 3.
Yeah, you see 2 defenders all over Bryant, just probably keying on him right now, just because he's been kind of the workhorse right now on this drive.
Yeah, Bryant's been the workhorse so far this drive. Maybe it's just a tad bit early just to throw that. I would wait just a little bit longer. It looks like Ford was getting open on the right side there.
Play number 10 on the drive.
As you see, George is pretty much slaying 3 minutes off this clock like it's nothing. And here we go again. Dart barking out orders to everybody. Defense is making adjustments at the same time. And there's Trigg, the man. The big tight end play. First down, Trojans inside the 20-yard line.
Yeah, way to keep his feet churning, making the first guy bounce and getting some extra yards there on that catch.
Great play call. Great adjustments there by Dart to read the defense there and get the first down to Trigg there.
We've got a first and 10, ball on the 11.
Alrighty, here we go. Big formation here. It's going to be a Bryant handoff, and he's going to get swallowed up in the backfield for a loss of 2. And again, the offensive line, no push up front.
Yeah, nothing there. Yeah, you just saw 3 Hawkeyes in the backfield right when the handoff was just off to Bryant there.
Alrighty, here we go.
We're at the
2nd and 12 from the 13-yard line now here for USC. Going to bring out in the I formation. Trigg over there by himself to the right. Jackson Ford to the wideouts. Ford looking over the Dart's looking over the defense here. All right, taking his time snapping this ball. Going to play action it. Going to sling this over to Jackson. Almost that Hawkeye defender there. Ooh, nearly came up with it, but Jackson coming up with a big catch there. Bring this to a 3rd and manageable now for this USC offense. 3rd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, that Hawkeye defense just a split second late on that throw there. Maybe could have tapped the finger there to disrupt the catch.
Yeah, definitely tad bit late there, unless that could have been a deflection there. Already I formation, twins off to the left. It's going to be a fullback dive, and don't think he got it. He got a gain of 1 on that. If I'm George here, it looks like he's going to go hurry up. Looks like he's going to go for it here.
Yeah, with
Alrighty.
the clock chewing up, yeah, it makes sense for them to kind of hurry it up and try to get the scores to tie it up and keep it close.
Gonna get it off to Wolf. Wolf touchdown. USC takes the lead, bearing the extra point.
Great run there by the big bad Wolf, just wolfing down that touchdown.
The big bad Wolf taking over that drive there. Took 5 minutes off that clock. 14 plays on that drive. And USC's up by 1. 21-20. USC over number 8 Iowa.
What a game.
What a heck of a defensive battle it's been, and a great game here to end the night here. Now let's see what Iowa can draw up the board here. Possibly get another score and see what they can do to answer here.
Yeah, I would think Iowa would probably go for 2. Just if they do score in this possession here, just kind of keep it a 1-possession game.
Yeah, definitely keep it a 1-possession game if you can. The way George is chewing up this clock, maybe try to keep the ball out of his hands now at this point. But see what Iowa can do to answer back here. It's going to be a 2 tight end set. Twins wide out to the left, and it's going to be a handoff to Bo, and Bo's going to get a gain of 5 there. Nice push there by the Iowa Hawkeyes offensive line there. 114 yards for Bo, and he's over 100 yards for the game. He's had a pretty decent game so far. He's been involved in the pass game, the running game so far. Pass blocking there for Brad Banks also.
Yeah, very productive day for Bo Nose.
Been a very busy day for him. Going to come out with the same setup here, except for it looks like a tight end's a little bit back. Going to come in motion now. Going to play fake it off to, and that one's floated, and it says he's going to be caught. Another questionable catch there, but what a great play call.
Yeah, I wish we could see the replay on that, but now I really want to see that toe drag on that play there.
That was another great catch.
From the 50, first down.
When two tight ends, Twins off to the left here. It's going to be a fake to Bo. Bo's going to swing off to, looks like the Yeverton. Looks like he's going to come with his first reception. Guess that's the second tight end on the roster here. All right, here Iowa driving again on the USC side of the field. It looks like already. Key point is so far the second half, no turnovers, which has been a key factor. USC using ball clock, so you're looking at more of a balanced out time of possession now instead of that lopsided 10-4. And Bo knows going to get the handoff, going to run to his, picks up the first down, but dang, he's been tough to bring down today, but with one guy.
Yeah, that run was absolutely amazing. Kept his feet churning. You saw about 3 to 4 guys trying to take him down, but he ended up getting that first down there.
And his own lineman even slowed him down just a bit, and just no one was able to get there and clean him up.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 37.
All right, Bank.
USC with a huge sack there.
Great defensive play there for USC, and going to bring up a big 2nd and 20 now here, close to midfield for Iowa. Alrighty, guys, that's going to bring us to the fourth quarter here in a tight ball game between USC
One more quarter of action
up
remaining in this one.
21-20 over number 8 Iowa. Get your fours up in the chat. Get your fours up in the chat, everybody, as we head into this fourth quarter. It's a tight one here. Like I said, USC leading the Iowa Hawkeyes. That is the number 8th ranked Iowa Hawkeyes by 1 point here, 21-20.
Yeah, Clint, that third quarter felt like it flew by pretty
It
fast there.
definitely
Yeah.
it definitely flew by there, fam. George pretty much took up the whole third quarter for that touchdown drive. Now USC is going to have to draw something up on defense to get a stop here and then play keep away for the rest of the game here. It's going to be a screenplay, looks like. Bo's going to get it, and it's going to break a tackle. We're breaking another man tackle, and he says, get the heck off me here. It's going to bring up a... Go ahead, Fim.
Yeah, that got me nervous there, seeing Bo Nose just breaking those tackles. It seemed like he was about to break loose.
Yeah, it looked like George was feeling the same thing there, so he hurried up and got over there himself. Bring down Bo, and brings up a 3rd and 12 now here for Jimmy. And if I think he doesn't get it here and gets it more manageable, I say he's going to go for it here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just because he is on USC side of the field, so he'll probably depend on his defense to potentially get the ball back just to finish off the fourth quarter here.
George definitely didn't like that time of possession there at half. It was a 10-4. It's going to be slinged over, and it's going to be a first down Iowa. And Keegan Johnson comes up with another big reception. Don't know how it got over the defender there that was in the way, but great passer by Brad. And it's going to be another first down here, Iowa inside the red zone here.
Yeah, absolute dot by Brad Banks there. And great job by that receiver sitting in between the defenders there just to be in between the zones for that catch.
And this play is number 8 on the
Alrighty, here we go. Tight end to the right. Two wideouts to the left. Banks calling out some orders. Going to give it to the counter to Bo. Bo's got a big lane up the middle, and Bo's going to break a tackle. Going to get a big 12-yard gain. He's going to bring up a 1st and goal now here for Iowa. Inside the 5-yard line. Or inside the 10, my bad.
Yeah, great job by the offensive line, just creating that gap for Bo Nose to run through there. And Bo was just patient just enough to see that hole open up, and he just ran through.
This is the 9th play of this drive.
Like I said, Bo's been very, very good today. And it's going to be a play action to Bo. Going to sling this one. Touchdown, Iowa! How does he get that ball over the defender there? And now the question is, does Jimmy go for 2, or is he just going to take the extra point here?
Yeah, with the time remaining, I would go for 2, but I mean, we'll see what Iowa's going to do here in this extra point or 2-point conversion here.
And it does look like they are going to go for 2 here. Alrighty.
So the offense will stay on the field and attempt the 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion here. 2 tight end, 2 wideouts to the right, tight end to the right. Also, Johnson over to the left by himself. It's going to be a pass, and it's going to be a 2-point conversion. It's good. 7-point lead now for Iowa here to begin the fourth quarter. Now it's Georgia's time to answer. Now, do we see another methodical drive of taking as much clock as he can this drive, or do we see him possible? Obviously, he's probably. I say he's probably going to just take as much time as he can off the clock here.
Yeah, I would think so too. But of course, just be aggressive. If you get an explosive play through, just take the points and just rely on your defense at the end of the game to make some stops.
I mean, your defense has been playing great. You've got 2 turnovers. So I mean, you've not played horribly defense. I mean, this has been an absolute defensive slobber knocker so far. One of the lowest scoring games I've seen all season so far. So now it's see what Dart does here this drive, and here we go. Going to hand it off to Bryant. Bryant's going to bounce it off to the left and go get tackled for a loss of 2 there. Got to run north and south there. You can't be running backwards on those.
Yeah, that was a great pursuit by that free safety there. Xavier, I'm going to pronounce it, Wankpa, sophomore. Absolutely just running a full head of steam there to chase down the running back.
Great play there by Iowa's defense, and it's going to be a 2nd and 12 now here for USC at the 23-yard line of their own.
Second down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Alrighty, here we go. I formation, Trig to the right of Dart, forward, Jackson, 2 wideouts. Dart barking out some more orders here. And Jackson's going to be nearly picked off there. There's the man, Levin Pepperlou, with the big defensive play there. And me and Revamp were talking on the show. He's one of the best defensive backs in this league.
And that was evident there. He was staying hip to hip with that receiver there, and pretty much like a no-fly zone on his side of the field.
Already here, two wideouts to the left, tight end to the right, Ford over there by himself. Bryant in the backfield by himself also. Here we go. Dart barking out orders again. Taking his time to snap the ball here. 3rd down and 12. He's going to sling it over to Trigg, and the old reliable Trigg going to come up with a huge 1st down catch. And USC is going to keep on driving the ball here.
Great concentration by Trigg there, just to hold on to the ball, and he's here. He got the position 1st down and just made sure that he held on to that when 3 Hawkeyes were trying to knock that ball loose.
Yeah, man. Trigg was a monster last year, and Trigg's going to be an absolute monster again this year, it looks like. Dart's going to get absolutely smacked as he's throwing the ball, and the ball is going to go about 20 yards back behind him on that. And the Iowa defense bringing some pressure, it looks like, that time.
Yeah, it seemed like they brought some heat from the left side of the UFC offensive line there.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38.
Already here, 2 tight ends set. Bryant by himself there. Looks like Dart's going to change the play here real quick. Could call out some orders here. Still barking out some orders. Bringing this under 5 seconds on the play clock. And he's going to sling this one to Trigg. And Trigg's going to get a gain of 8. And it's going to be making a more manageable 3rd and 2 now. And USC is going to go hurry up here.
Yeah, tremendous catch there by Trigg.
Great catch. He got popped either way. Alrighty, and it's going to be a handoff to Bryant, and he's just going to come up short.
It looked like he passed the line, but I guess these refs are seeing something different there in the field.
Yeah, it looked like he did pass the line of gain, and I'm not understanding why it was short of gain there. But it's going to bring up a huge 4th and inches here for the USC. Alrighty, it looks like Dart's barking out a bunch of orders here to get the offense the way he wants it right. Dart going to sling this one to Trigg. Trigg got the 1st down, got a block from the wideout. He spins for no reason. Going to break another tackle. 1st down, Trigg and the USC Trojans are going to keep on marching.
A lot of sauce there in that spin by Trigg. And Trigg, only a redshirt sophomore, so he's got 2 more years of eligibility here for the Trojans.
Alrighty, going to be a handoff to Bryant. Bryant's going to bounce this one off to the left. We're going to juke off to the left again. He's going to get a gain of 9. Big gain there for Bryant, and it's going to be a 2nd and 1 at the 25-yard line of Iowa's.
Yeah, great run right there, and SC creating that opening for Bryant there to get that huge gain for a 1st down. Or on that 1st down there.
Definitely a big drive here for USC. As you see the total numbers, Iowa's been more dominant on offense than what USC has. But USC has hung around this game, took most of the clock of the 2nd half away from Iowa to be on the field, which has been probably the best decision Georgia's been made. Just taking the clock and the ball out of Brad Banks' hands, and this Iowa offense, which has been steamrolling so far.
Yeah, USC's doing a good job of adjusting in the second half, just to take control of the clock and have more time of possession in the second half.
It's about a balanced time of possession now. I'd say it's probably about a
This is the 10th play of this
10,
drive.
a little bit over 10-10 split there. Here we go. 2 tight ends to the right. Bryant by himself. Iowa making some adjustments on defense there. Looks like Dart's going to make an adjustment on top of that. So now Iowa's got a plan for the adjustment of what they're making. Here we go. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
He's going to try and scramble.
Oh, and he gets absolutely knocked. Jacobs comes in for the sack. Big
Yeah,
loss
way-
of 7 there.
Huge, yeah. Way to think on his feet. He was with that running back, and he just came upfield when the quarterback rolled out and just laid a pop on that quarterback rolling out there.
Yeah, he had the running back wide open, mate, possibly for a touchdown there, but just didn't have enough time to get that ball off. And man, Dart's definitely got to be struggling for air after that hit, though. Surprised it didn't knock the wind out of him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty, here we're ticking underneath. 2 minutes left in this 4th quarter here, and USC's going to snap it with 1 second left in the play clock. Dart's going to roll out and going to make a man miss. Slovis is back, everybody at USC now. Big gain at 14 for Jackson Dart. Makes
much
it in a
more-
3rd and 3.
Yeah, much more manageable third down here for USC.
Yes, definitely. It's a lot better down situation here. 3rd and 3 instead of having a 3rd and 20 something.
Yeah, with this 3rd and 3, they can get the first down, maybe chew some time on the clock, and who knows what's going to happen if they potentially get the score here.
Alrighty, here we go. 3rd and 3 from the 10-yard line of Iowa's. Down 7, they need a touchdown to tie it. Bunch set over to the right. Jackson over to the left by himself. Bryant to the left of Dart. Dart's going to let this one snap under a minute before he snaps it. Going to take it, roll out to his left. Going to give it to Bryant. Bryant's going to get the first down and more. Gets down the 2-yard line. First down, Trojans, and they're going to keep on marching.
Yeah, great throw by Dart there, seeing Bryant wide open on the swing route on the left side of the field.
Yeah, even after those hits, Dart's definitely shown a lot of heart. Keeps on battling through the pain. And now they're inside the 2-yard line here. What does George decide to do here?
This is the 13th play of this drive.
All right, it looks like they're in the victory formation here. It's kind of odd, but here we go. Victory formation is going to take a kneel,
Oh,
and Iowa's going to take a timeout here.
yeah, interesting play call there. Yeah, I mean, who knows that clock management? You do have the last possession, 40 seconds left, and second goal. So let's see how USC is gonna approach this the rest of this drive here.
All right, George's going to kneel it again. What he's going to basically do in this, he's going to basically make Jimmy take those timeouts. But George is going to try to take as much time off this clock as he can right now.
And this is the 15th play of the current drive.
Yeah, with the clock ticking too. But George does have 3 timeouts left, so he's got plenty of opportunities to try to punch it in.
Alrighty, here we got a 2 tight end set, 2 wideouts to each side. Bryant's going to get the handoff. Bryant's going to get the touchdown.
Huge.
USC touchdown. Trojans possibly tie us up with the extra point pending. My goodness. This USC team has come out to play the second half. And another 5-minute drive off the clock there for USC. That's 10 minutes off this 14-minute clock. So you're looking at about a 14-14 time of possession split between the two teams.
Dead even with the time of possession in the course of the game.
Now the question is what do you do on offense for Iowa now? Do you try to just take it to overtime, or are you going to try to go for the win here?
Yeah, I mean, if I was the coach of Iowa, I would say try to drive it into field goal range and just try to kick the three to maybe win it. I feel like if I try to yeet it deep and try to go for the touchdown, you might have the potential for maybe an interception or a pick six.
Oh yes, definitely. And it could be a pivotal turnover if possible to get a pick six here. Alrighty, here we got 8 seconds left. Iowa 2 timeouts left, and we got a 5 wide set. See what they decide to do here. Here we go. Brad Banks going to step back, going to sling this one. He's got a man wide open, and he's got down to 2, 1 seconds left. Wave on Matthews with a huge reception there all the way to the 40-yard line of USC.
That was a huge pass by Banks. Great catch by the receiver. Just into USC territory, and let's see what Iowa's going to do here. Are they going to go for a three or go for the touchdown?
Heck of a game, folks, and it looks like Jimmy Two Blunts is going to go for the field goal win.
You see Jimmy stretching out, loosening up, trying to get that leg ready.
And here comes a 57-yarder from Jimmy Two Blunts. And the Iowa Hawkeyes, can they come out here and survive with the dub? Or do they go overtime? USC is going to take a timeout here. Jimmy's over there staying loose, talking to his kicker, making sure he's staying loose on the sideline there. And here we go. The kicker is iced. Do we go to extras, or is this the game winner right here? The kick is up.
He gets it up.
And it's good. Iowa's going to come out here and survive.
What a boot.
Iowa.
It's like he doesn't even feel the pressure.
Holy shit, man. 57 yards out, and Iowa's going to come out of here with the dub. Great game by both coaches, and a heck of a comeback by George to come and even this time of possession. And there's the turnover gang. Whew. George turned around the rushing stats there, it looked like, and they both more convertedly looked like George converted the third downs more than what Jimmy did today. But great game by both coaches here. Can we get the game-winning coach in here, Mr. Jimmy Two Blunts?
Good call, guys, man. What a game.
What a game, coach. Heck of a game by both coaches, Jimmy. What was going through your head with that, with your kicker being iced there?
Well, luckily I had like a little rehearsal before the timeout, so I kind of knew like where to put it. So I just swung it. Just swung it. Hats off to that Trojan defense. They did their homework. They did their game plan. They stuck to it. They were tough today. They were very tough today.
Yes, heck of a defensive play call there by George. And Jimmy, another last question for me before I hand it over to Pimp, Mr. Pimptastic here. What was kind of going through your head when he was getting those long possessions with your defense getting tired? Were you kind of just game planning for that, or did you expect it?
I expected it. We were just grinding, trying to stay hydrated on the sidelines, kicking guys in and out and stuff. But yeah, it was very methodical, very smart. It's chess, not checkers, man. That's all it is. Good coaching.
Definitely is, and heck of a game, Jimmy, and great game, man. Let's get it over to Pimptastic with the questions.
Yeah, Jimmy, congratulations on the win. Yep, when the George called that timeout to freeze your kicker, what were you telling your kicker to try to get him prepped for that game-winning kick there?
I was just like, we have nothing to lose. I mean, if you miss it, that's all right. We'll go to overtime. We'll keep playing. And I think that just relaxed him, and then I handed him a Foster's, and the rest is history.
Awesome. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's it for me, Clint Gun, for Jimmy.
Well, Jimmy, good luck in the rest of the season, Pimp, and great game today.
Thanks, guys. Good call. Shout out to those Trojans. They're well coached.
Mr. Pimp 49er, we get you in the booth, sir.
Hey guys, I was listening to your call. Great call.
Thank you, George. Great game, man. It was a hell of a second half, man. It was a great game to call. Thank you so much for it, man. And thanks. I'm glad to be part of this. First question for you: what kind of made you decide instead of going that hurry up tempo to just kind of calm the offense down, run your offense like you want it to, and take as much time off the clock as you wanted?
Um, I think the first pass that we threw was like a big touchdown to Donnie Davis after a turnover. So we had like a early strike 7-0, and I think that made us get away from the game plan initially. So it was just kind of coming back to the game plan in the second half, even though they shut down the run for most of the game. Um, Iowa definitely knew what we wanted to do. We wanted to run the football, and they were shutting it down for the long part. But Jackson Dart was able to make enough plays to sustain drives, and there was just big guys, making plays like stepping up, like Trig, and other people just to sustain things. So, um, yeah, just sticking with the game plan, I guess. Just not letting it get away too much.
Great game, George. And
Thank
last
you.
question for me. Going into the game, obviously, I know Dart's underclassman. Um, what was kind of game plan for him? Was it kind of just game managing the game, or was it kind of try to let him throw the ball into areas that you knew he could?
Yeah, we definitely wanted to um, stretch the field with some deep passes. So it kind of puts a lot of pressure on the quarterback. He really has to step up. We got a bye week next week, and we'll get our upperclassmen back. But I thought Dart played well. A couple of these plays could have been interceptions, so he had some close calls. He could have had a couple more mistakes there, but he also made a lot of plays when we needed him to. And this is just one kick away from being a victory here. So we think that overall he played well. We do put a ton of pressure on him, to stretch the field, and that's based on the defense. The defense really kind of brought a lot of guys towards the line of scrimmage, so we had to try to challenge that over the top.
Alrighty, coach, and I'm gonna hand it over to the Pimptastic here and um, have him ask you a couple questions here.
Yeah,
Great
yeah,
game, coach, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
yeah, George, great game. Hell of a fight by the Trojans. Yeah, so on that last position that you had on offense, could you take us through what your thought process was when you were kneeling before you scored for that touchdown there?
Well, I know Jimmy is really, really good at game management and time of possession, and like he really had those three timeouts in his back pocket. And you saw him score with 8 seconds left. I only gave him 8 seconds. I probably should have kneeled one more time, right? Should have probably kneeled the fourth down and then scored on fourth. Then we don't have this problem. So the rationale is that I want to give him as little time as possible. Gave him 8 seconds, and it was too much. Um, and he still had a timeout. I would have liked to take in that last timeout, and I would have liked to take one more play off of it. Didn't do it. Didn't want to run the risk of running a third down and then being on a crucial fourth down. So uh, made the decision to go for it on third, and we scored the touchdown there. It's a great play by Bryant. And if I had to do it over again, I'd do the same thing, except maybe go for two. I just thought we'd get them in overtime, being at home, but we should have just used the momentum we had right there to just get the conversion the way they got the conversion against us. And that conversion that they got against us was crucial. But so was that a big pass right there on their final possession. Huge gain there, and credit to them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and regardless of the outcome, I think that you definitely had confidence within yourself, George, to make sure that you believe in your team to come out in the victory. And one more for you. How proud of you of Jackson Dart for having the toughness after sustaining all those blows and hits throughout the game?
Yeah, he had a turnover, might have had more, but didn't have as many as last week. So that's a step in the right direction. Um, one of these days he's going to get, have no blemishes on that turnover margin there, and that'll be a victory. So young player needs to just continue to, improve. And thanks, guys, and good luck to you guys.
Yeah, thank you
Appreciate
guys. Yeah, yeah, great game by both you guys today.
Great
Thanks, guys.
game. Now, next week, USC, like George did mention, does have a bye, and then Iowa will be hosting Texas and Kinnick. Do we have? Is that a night game there, Mr. Jimmy Two Blunts, or?
Hopefully.
And just one last question, then, Jimmy. What's your thoughts on next week's game?
It's going to be a tough one. Stopping Ricky. Good luck.
Yes, sir. And then we'll be back tomorrow night, guys. We do have Mr. Pimptastic here going to be hosting Mr. Coach Brusso in the big house at 10:30 Eastern tomorrow night. And Pimp, what's your kind of keys to that game? Just kind of get your thoughts on that.
Yeah, just to try to maintain possession and have efficient drives, and also just to limit the turnovers, and just to try to capitalize on maybe opportunities to maybe force the turnovers on my end. But yeah, coach is Brusso has a great mind, and yeah, I got to do some scouting and do some game planning to kind of maybe throw him off his game a little bit to maybe try to throw some confusion there.
Alrighty, good game plan, Coach. And we also do have another game on Sunday. Mr. JT Gaming going to be hosting Mr. Two-time NWO champ, Sepp and his SMU Mustangs. Hope you guys all have a great rest of the night. We're going to go raid the man St. Breezes, who's going to do is doing a talk show with Eagles and Coach Brusso and our man Snausages. Hope you guys all have a great rest of the night. We'll see you tomorrow.